Hello and welcome to Phoenix International Raceway here today in beautiful Avondale, Arizona. We're here for the NASCAR Regional South Series. 33 laps around this fine speedway today. And none other than Brad Keselowski sitting on the pole in his Germain 03. Now as the cars get ready to roll off here, to his outside in that zero car is Eric Holmes. Just behind him, as well in the 12, is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., followed on the outside by the number 61 of Blaze Alexander. And rounding out the top 5 is the 32 of Mike Skinner. Pace car getting ready to pull off here as we're about to drop the green flag at Phoenix International. Green flag is out and we're racing. And a good jump for Keselowski. He gets off the line big, and he's clear of the pack by at least a car length into turn 1. Holmes trying to fight on the outside with Stenhouse, and he's going to try and get a run on Keselowski here into turn 3. Brad blocks high, but he can't block all the way as here comes Holmes. And now they're going to go 3 wide behind them. It's Skinner on the inside there, and now this 61 will come up into third. Blaze Alexander, a great move there. Now Brad's got no help. It's Holmes around the outside trying to bring Alexander with him. Almost cleared Keselowski. I think he did for a second, and now he will into turn 3. Alexander now on the outside of Keselowski. Oh, a bit of a slide there for Holmes, and here comes Keselowski again. Still side by side as they come off of turn number 2. And now Skinner may look to the inside here if he gets the opportunity. Alexander trying to hang tough on that outside line, stay in the top 5, but now the 73 of Grant Enfinger fighting him for that spot. Now Holmes has no help. Alexander falls back on the outside, but he's going to try and hang tough. Brad's got about 2 cars behind him. Still Holmes won't give it up. And now Brad will be clear as we come across the line to start lap 5. And now Skinner looks to the inside. He'll maybe try and make a move here on Keselowski, and he will. 2 by 2, but Brad clears again. And here comes Skinner back again. These 4 have somewhat separated themselves from the rest of the field here. And now Keselowski, a little bit of a gap. Try and take advantage of it, and now here comes the 73 of Grant Enfinger, going to make it 3 wide to the bottom, and he'll go for Keselowski too. Grant Enfinger going for the lead. Is Skinner going to try and put it 3 wide in the middle? He'll stay there as Enfinger slides back, and now a little bit of contact between the 0 and the 32. And Enfinger has cleared out of 3 wide on the bottom. And here comes Jarrett Johnson in that 74. Keep your eye on him there. That peak 74 closing in the rearview mirror of the leaders. Still 2 by 2s. Keselowski tries to fight back and get the lead on the outside. But Grant Enfinger will clear, and Skinner may as well. Now Skinner looks to the inside on Enfinger. Almost touched his corner pedal there. And he will get to the inside. Now the 0 of Eric Holmes will drop back. Skinner got a nose under Enfinger, and Enfinger will slide up. Skinner's going to try and work his way on the inside line. And as we start lap 9, it's a near dead heat at the line. Just 1/100th of a second separating them that time by. Now Holmes working his way to the inside of Keselowski. Skinner and Enfinger still side by side. Keselowski's going to try and line up behind this Zero, maybe get to the inside of him. As the Zero goes to the inside of Brent Enfinger, and Skinner will clear. Now here comes Enfinger back. That high side run's been proven to be pretty good so far and battling for the lead. We've seen a lot of cars use it already today. Again, the high side run out of turn 4. And now Keselowski is the odd man out behind the 3 racing for the lead. Eric Holmes looks like he can make it 3 wide anytime he wants right now, and he will. Eric Holmes will go 3 wide for the lead on the bottom and into turn 3. But can he make it stick? He can. He's there on the inside, trying to hold it even with Skinner and Enfinger, but not out of 4. Keselowski now dropping back, just these 3 fighting for the lead. So we're a little over a third through this race already. Still Enfinger fighting on that outside, that 73 car not ready to give up just yet. And the Zero all over the back bumper of Skinner in that 32. Will he look to the inside to make it 3 wide again? Not this time. But maybe into turn 3. Yes, he will. He'll make it 3 wide again. But only just with his nose. Can he make it stick out of 4 this time? Oh, a little wobble from Skinner, and here comes the Zero of Eric Holmes. 3 wide across the stripe. 3 wide for the lead, and Skinner bouncing between the 0 and the 73. Brent Enfinger may slip out here. Yes, he will. And will he try and move to the inside? He'll stick with Skinner on the outside now. And now he moves to the inside of Skinner. He's looking all over. And he'll line up behind the Zero, who has now cleared Skinner. And here comes Enfinger again for second. A battle it's been so far up front. Keselowski's dropped back. And now it's just these 3 fighting for the lead. A little bit of a slide from Enfinger, but he's trying to work his way to the bottom. He'll get inside of Holmes here. And a big run off of turn 4. Holmes going to fight back with that outside line. It's been successful so far, and he will maybe clear him here. Not quite. Enfinger's going to keep his nose in there. And a good block by Holmes down into turn 3, but here comes Enfinger again. In the middle of the corner, fighting under that block. Now the 32 of Skinner dropping back. It'll be Holmes and Enfinger fighting for the lead here. Again, Enfinger trying to keep working that bottom line. Holmes drives it in deep on the high side, trying to cut down. Here comes Enfinger. And they're going to be side by side still. A battle it's been so far between these 2 cars. And now Enfinger trying to hold that thin lead, but again, Holmes drives it in deep to turn 3. And they'll still be side by side. No one can break free as we start lap 19. Over halfway of this race now, and we've had a battle for the lead about every single lap since we began. The pole sitter Keselowski has fallen out of the pack, as has Skinner. But neither Eric Holmes nor Grant Enfinger are ready to back out just yet. They're going to race until their stuff is all used up. And from the looks of it, that's not just yet. A little bit of a wobble into the corner there for Enfinger. He's going to slide back, try and get underneath. Nearly hits the rear bumper there of Eric Holmes. Almost spun him around. As the tires start to wear down. Enfinger trying to keep him running high, and again, Holmes keeps driving it in deep on that high line. As we come to lap 22, Enfinger's got a pretty big lead. He's going to have a clear, maybe. Holmes can't drive it in quite deep enough on corner entry, but can he get it on exit? Yes, he can, and still nobody can clear the other. An impressive show from the 73 and the 0, side by side for what feels like 15 laps now. And it's been an evenly matched battle. Now Keselowski has passed the 32 of Skinner. So we'll take a look back at the rest of the field. He's opened up a gap to Skinner. And behind him, the 74 of Jarrett Johnson. Then the 61 of Blaze Alexander, battling for the lead earlier. As well, the 59 of Robert Richardson. And now a battle developing here between Shane Sieg and the 12 of Ricky Stenhouse. And trailing behind for this whole race has been Chris Fontaine in that blank number 5. And maybe posing a little bit of a lap traffic problem here for the leaders. As finally Grant Enfinger will clear. About the first time we haven't been side by side in maybe 11 or 12 laps. And now, right away, here comes Holmes to the bottom. Neither of them willing to end this battle. Holmes almost clears, but that outside line proving good for Enfinger as well. Here he comes. Lap traffic just coming out of turn 4. With the time left in our race, it's uncertain if we'll reach him. And still side by side are Shane Sieg and Ricky Stenhouse. Meanwhile, up front, the 0 clears the 73 of Grant Enfinger. It's looking like it's just going to be these two to the end, as it has been for a long time since that 32 dropped off the pack. And now, looking up the inside again, Enfinger to the bottom on Holmes. If these two keep battling like this, we're going to have one heck of a finish here, especially in the final lap. And now, a little bit of a slide wide for Holmes. Enfinger checks up on the bottom, and they're side by side again across the stripe. Enfinger trying to close him out and clear, but that 0 car keeps coming back hard on the outside line. Again, your leaders, Eric Holmes and Grant Enfinger. Behind them in third, Keselowski, the pole sitter. In fourth, Mike Skinner. And following him, Jarrett Johnson, as well as the 61 of Blaze Alexander and the 59 of Robert Richardson. Still side by side. As we come back to the line, it'll be 4 laps to go here from Phoenix, and neither car ready to give an inch. Almost cleared there, but now the 0 once again comes back. Not ready to give up either car, and now a little bit of a slide into the corner for Enfinger. But the 0 checks up, and now here he comes back as we come to the line. It'll be 3 laps to go. The 0 almost cleared there, but the 73 trying to drive it in deep to stay on his inside. And still they battle. Lap traffic ahead just coming out of 4. The leader's in the middle of 3. We likely won't reach the number 5 of Chris Fontaine. It'll be these 2 to the end. 2 laps to go. Eric Holmes using that highline run to stay ahead of Enfinger. He could clear him here off the corner, and he will. They'll face the white flag when they come around this time by. And no better time to clear your rival than with 1 lap to go, but now Enfinger comes back to the inside. And they're going to be side by side as they take the white flag. Enfinger opening up a gap. He's trying to clear him. He didn't quite do it. Now here comes Holmes back. The checkered flag waiting at the line as they come into turn 3. Holmes again with the run on the high line. The 73 trying to hold the bottom. And as they come to the stripe, it's going to be I think it looked like Eric Holmes. And yes, it was Eric Holmes, a near dead heat. And how about that finish for the fans at Phoenix International? Keselowski at home in 3rd, Skinner 4th, and 5th is Jarrett Johnson. What a finish. And what an ending to a competitive race from start to end. Congratulations to the 0 team and Eric Holmes for winning the South Race here at Phoenix.